Hey y'all, welcome back to another video. Today, ButcherBox has sponsored this video and we are going to unbox our custom box from them. So because we raise all of our beef here, we didn't really order anything beef. We ordered mostly chicken, and that's because we don't normally raise chicken meat birds. We just eat whatever extra roosters we may have from hatching layers. But that does mean that we don't get to eat a lot of chicken.
Yes, in fact, when ButcherBox wrote us, there were a few days that went by when we were like, how would this even benefit us or our viewers? Because we raise our own meat. We don't buy a lot of meat in the store. But then we were like, oh, right, chicken. And that'll give us a good chance to show you all who do buy your meat how ButcherBox can be beneficial to you. Even if you are a homesteader, it's unlikely that you raise all of your meat for yourself. So we're going to show you how we were able to make it work for us, which is a good thing.
Yeah, and a lot of times, too, as a homesteader, you don't really get a lot of special cuts like hot dogs and sausage, bacon, things like that. And this is a great way because they offer so many different diverse cuts.
Right.
It's a great way to get your hands on some of those special cuts that you may not get.
So thank you, ButcherBox, for offering to send this to us. It was a real blessing, and we're enjoying it already.
Yeah.
So some of the things that we did research the company before we agreed, because we don't ever want to promote anything that could be bad or wrong or in any way. And you know how particular we all are about our meat. So I did want to just discuss a few things here real quick, that even though we didn't get a lot of their beef is 100% grass-fed and grass-finished, which if that is important to you, you need to be sure that grass-fed does not mean that they eat grass their whole life. It just means they ate some grass.
It means that they've had access to pasture at least one time in their life.
Right, but grass-finished means that's all they ate was grass. So just so you know that if you're ever looking to buy beef. There were also pasture-raised beef. So the chicken is all organic and humanely raised. I also noticed that there wasn't carrageenan listed in. That's part of the reason we stopped buying chicken at the stores, was because they're injecting it with some kind of solution that includes carrageenan, which is so terrible for you.
And that's something we cut from our diet a while ago.
Right. And so the pork, which we don't eat personally, but if you were going to buy pork, all our pork is vegetarian fed and humanely raised. If you buy seafood too, they also have some seafood. It's all wild caught, no artificial coloring, and sustainably harvested. So I encourage you, if you're particular about what kind of meat you eat, to go look at ButcherBox and see what they have to offer, because it was pretty amazing. When I read it, I was pretty impressed. And so they have different packages too, like a chicken beef. I think it was a chicken pork or beef pork packages that you can order just to get that. But we went with the custom box because we wanted to take advantage of this offer and get things that we never get to have, like wings. We never get to have chicken wings because it takes a lot of chickens to create enough wings for our family.
Yeah, I mean, think about it. To make a 5-pound bag of wings, how many chickens would you have to kill at one time?
Right.
Because they only have 2 wings each.
Right. So we rarely ever have chicken wings. So that's sort of what you're going to see in our box. And how long did it take our box to get here? Less than 24 hours from the time that they shipped it?
Yeah, so they shipped this box. When I got the notification that they'd shipped the box, it was here within 24 hours after that.
Right, which is amazing.
Really fast.
Super cold, and we'll talk about that all in a minute. There are also some amazing promotions going on right now, which we're going to touch on. So if you're watching this video and it has just gone on, through September 4th, if you click our link below, you will get either your choice of New York strip, ribeye, or filet mignons for free in every box for the rest of the year.
That's a great deal.
That's amazing. If you're watching this video after September 4th, just click that link anyway. There's probably some kind of awesome promotion going on. I've heard that they offer amazing promotions.
Yep, our link will just go ahead and take you to the newest one. So even if you're watching this video a year later,
right,
you'll still end up at the newest promotion.
Yes, you're going to get some kind of benefit from using our link below. So this custom box comes with 9 to 14 pounds of meat that you get to choose what's in it. And they average up for a regular family that will create 30 meals. That's probably true. I don't know what a normal family eats because we're not very normal. We cook large family style here at Large Family Homestead, but we did work up the meal plan. And I think that we'll be able to make this stretch for a week for most of our meals.
Yeah.
Most of them. And we're going to show you that in our meal, what we ate in a week meal video. So make sure you check that out. It'll be coming out on Sunday.
Yep, we post a new one every Sunday.
Every Sunday. So if you want to see how we use this particular box in our meals, that's coming up next Sunday.
I think it's time to unbox it.
It's time. So we did have to open it. It came Friday. And so it's in like this cooler material. There's a big cooler in here, a styrofoam cooler. Like that, see? And there was a tray in here with dry ice, but we took that out.
We don't want to leave that in.
We didn't want to leave it in. But we can look at what we chose. First was something that we don't get to make often. I'm trying to bend this down. There we go. Something that we don't, again, get often is drumsticks because, again, there's only 2 drumsticks per chicken. And so that's not how we're going to use our chickens when we eat them.
Most of our chickens are eaten whole, or sometimes we'll cut off the breast and use them and then use the other meat for something else.
Right.
But like I said, you don't really get any of those cuts when you...
And that's 5 pounds, which I think they says 4 to 6 drumsticks per pack. So like a normal family does not need to eat all of this at once. Mm-hmm. We will.
Right. Normally you'd probably just take one of these off and eat that, and that would make 3 meals.
And then we have chicken breast, and this was 3 pounds. Again, we don't normally use the chicken breast. We have, but I think we're going to make this into some chicken parm with some spaghetti to make it stretch further for us. Love the packaging. I love that you can split that as a smaller family and just use one package at a time.
Yeah, because it says there's only 1 to 2 breasts in every one of these little packages.
Right. And same with the wings. Now they come in 3 pounds, but that was not going to work for us. So I went ahead and did 2 of those as part of my 6. So we have 6 pounds of wings. And again, organic party wings.
Free range.
Right. And then the last chicken item that we got was chicken tenders, which we're going to turn into fajitas. Again, this was 3 pounds. Yes, 3 pounds. Mm-hmm. So they're in pound packages. So like for the normal person, how many, or normal small family, how many packages have we received now?
Well, they'll probably only use what, 1 of these for every meal?
1.
So 6, 9, 12,
15.
That's 15 meals right here.
That's 15 meals.
And that's if you're a family. If you're not a family, if you're living by yourself and there's only 2 people, you may even use less than that.
Right, and have it shipped right to your door. And I think the custom box is $169. Guys, that's
a great deal.
It's a crazy good deal. So then the last fun thing that we got, again, we do all of our own beef, but not hot dogs. And these are uncured, no nitrates, 100% grass-fed and grass-finished. The package comes with 2 pounds. Guys, you need to see the ingredients on these. Brooke's going to pop up a close-up right there. Amazing, amazing ingredients. So excited to try these. ButcherBox may have won my business just for this alone. I mean, it's hard to get something like this.
Yeah, I mean, to make beef hot dogs out of your own cow, even taking it to a butcher, if you want something like that, they're going to charge you a lot more for it.
They are, unfortunately. And it's a lot of hassle. And then you have to give up other meat that you would have used.
To get that. So
Right. Right. So we could live on what we have, and we do for the most part. But it is also fun to have some other things every now and then. So yeah. That's exciting. We got this nice cooler in here that they kept it in. I mean, the packaging was premium packaging right there. Very impressed with ButcherBox. A lot of meat for $170 is all I'm saying. Good meat.
Right.
You can get cheap meat for less.
Right, but if you're looking for something decent, I mean, if you don't care about what kind of meat you eat, then I wouldn't recommend this.
Then it's not going to be worthwhile.
But if you care about where your meat is coming from and what's in it.
And how the animals are treated, which we do care about. We treat our animals really well here.
Yeah.
And we do care about how animals are treated. It makes a difference in the kind of meat that you're eating.
Yeah, I mean, we even we used to cull chickens a certain way, and then we changed the way we were culling them because we found out that it may be inhumane.
Right.
So like you learn and then you change it, and
Right.
so we try and raise them humanely, and we care about that they're raised humanely.
Right. I mean, they were given to us to, we take care of them. We are stewards of them. And so we want to do our best. And I feel better about the meat from a company like ButcherBox.
Definitely.
So we'd love to hear your experiences with ButcherBox. If you currently get a subscription or you have in the past, please leave a comment down below. I want to hear your feedback on this. Again, this was just something that we were excited to do because we were offered it and never even thought about like how it could benefit us as homesteaders. But I think we see the benefit.
Yeah.
I think it may be something that we do again in the future when we're missing chicken.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
and those laying roosters are not very meaty.
no, I mean, we don't have a meat bird because we wanted heritage birds and we weren't really concerned about growing meat birds simply for that purpose. So it's something that we've traded, and that's okay. But every now and then,
I know. It's
a
nice.
good wing night is fun.
It's nice. Make sure to like and subscribe.
Check out that link below to see what the new promotion is. We'll see you soon.